This is Future Proof, the show that packs your brain for the future. Your hosts are Robbie and Terry, both 15 years old. Every week, they argue about the jobs, the technology, and the big ideas headed our way. So you're ready before they get here.
Welcome back to Future Proof, the show that packs your brain for the future. I'm Terry.
And I'm Robbie, and today we are asking the biggest question in the universe. Are we alone out there?
Spoiler alert, we do not know yet, but the hunt is absolutely on and it is getting wild.
Like, how many stars are we even talking about? Our galaxy alone has about 200 billion of them.
200 billion, and most of them have planets. So the odds that 0 of those planets have life seem slim.
That is the Drake equation energy right there. Lots of stars times, lots of planets times, hopefully some luck.
Scientists estimate there could be 40 billion Earth-sized planets sitting in the habitable zones of their stars just in the Milky Way.
40 billion? That is more chances than my mom has had to embarrass me at school pickup.
High bar. But here's the thing, having a habitable zone planet does not mean life showed up.
Right? Like, you can set the table beautifully, but that does not mean dinner is coming.
Exactly. Life needs water, energy, chemistry. It is a whole recipe, not just one ingredient.
Which is why scientists are so excited about places right here in our own solar system.
Europa, Jupiter's moon. Underneath all that ice, there is a liquid ocean that might be bigger than all of Earth's oceans combined.
An ocean under an ice shelf floating around Jupiter. That is not science fiction. That is just Tuesday in our solar system.
And there is Enceladus, Saturn's moon, which is literally shooting geysers of water ice out into space.
NASA's Cassini spacecraft flew through those geysers and found organic molecules, the building blocks of life, right there in the spray.
So something interesting is cooking under the ice of Enceladus. We just have not knocked on the door yet.
We are basically standing outside the restaurant, sniffing the air and going, yeah, something's in there.
Meanwhile, on Mars, rovers have found ancient riverbeds and minerals that only form in the presence of liquid water.
Mars used to be warm and wet billions of years ago. Life could have started and then just gone underground.
There might be microbial life hiding deep in Martian rock right now, avoiding the radiation like a very tiny hermit.
A very tiny, very old hermit, which is honestly kind of relatable.
But the really big search is happening with telescopes. The James Webb Space Telescope is reading the atmospheres of planets around other stars.
Reading atmospheres from trillions of kilometers away. That telescope is basically doing chemistry homework from the other side of the galaxy.
If Webb spots oxygen, methane, and water together in one atmosphere, that combo is almost impossible without biology.
It would be like smelling coffee, bacon, and toast and concluding that probably someone is making breakfast.
Scientists call those combinations biosignatures, and Webb found a planet called K218b that might have a molecule only living things produce.
Might. That word is doing a lot of heavy lifting right now, but it is still thrilling.
The signal is not confirmed yet, but the fact that we can even ask the question from here is mind-bending.
Then there is SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, listening for radio signals from civilizations that might be broadcasting.
They have been listening since the 1960s and picked up one famously weird signal in 1977 called the wow signal.
Somebody wrote wow on the printout because the signal looks so artificial. Then it never repeated and we still do not know what it was.
The universe trolled us once in 1977 and we are still not over it.
Honestly fair. But new radio telescopes like the Square Kilometer Array will be so sensitive they could detect an airport radar from nearby stars.
An airport radar from another star. We are building ears that good. That is genuinely incredible.
So here's the thing. We have searched almost none of the sky so far. It is like looking for a fish by dipping one toe in the Pacific Ocean.
Which means the absence of a signal so far tells us basically nothing. The search has barely started.
And every year the tools get sharper, the telescopes get bigger, and the missions get braver.
A mission to drill through Europa's ice and sample that ocean is already being planned. We might have an answer within our lifetimes.
Within our lifetimes, we are 15. We could genuinely be alive when humanity finds out it is not alone.
That is either the most exciting thing I have ever said or the most terrifying, and I'm going with exciting.
Same. And even if we find just a single microbe frozen in Martian rock, that changes everything we think about our place in the cosmos.
It would mean life is not a fluke. It would mean the universe is full of it, just waiting to be found.
So keep looking up, keep asking the big questions, and maybe one day the universe will answer back. See you next week on Future Proof.